So what are the signs that someone is actually not okay and you do need to push past the yeah, I'm okay, mate?
Yeah. This is really important because typically you might be able to see a bit better when someone's not okay when you're working closely with them. You're not now. So that's why in my previous answer that when we talked about connection and things, having those moments where we are socially connecting quite frequently, that they're really important because that's what's going to give you the signs that say someone's not okay. Typically, there's a couple of ways that this could go in terms of what a person can do. Number one is they withdraw. So they won't participate in any social interactions you set up. They won't answer their phone. They won't reply to texts. They won't reply to any sort of messaging. They just kind of go off the radar. To me, that is a sign. If there's silence, that's very loud. Pay attention to that. The second thing that can potentially happen is they go the other way. So they become louder. Might be that they're texting you multiple times at night. There might be that they are having outbursts or overreacting to things that they normally wouldn't overreact to. So for example, you might be having a catch up online, all of you as a team, someone makes an offhanded comment and that one over there starts getting upset and firing off about it. So like when the people kind of quickly react, that also means maybe something is not quite right. The main thing I think for people, and this depends on how well you know your people, is if they're acting different to what they normally are, then something may be up and then we have to check in. Of course, checking in is not always that easy, right? Because quite often, how often do you ask someone and they say, oh yeah, I'm good, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I don't really want to go there, so I'm just going to say I'm fine. You will get that, absolutely. And I guess there's a couple of things you can do. The first thing is keep asking. So don't just stop because someone said they're fine. Ask again, just try another time of day, try another opportunity, just keep asking. By keeping asking, you are sending the message that, hey, I care, I'm not letting you off the hook, I'm still going to keep asking you. The second thing is, in terms of what do I say, you could say something like, hey, I've noticed, Ryan, that you've been really quiet the last week. Quite often we have chats in your kitchen and things, and you've missed our kitchen chats a couple of times, and then quite often you sit there really quiet, and I'm really concerned. Is everything going all right at the moment, or what's happening? So you could ask a question a bit like that. So it's basically sharing your observation with them and then asking them an open-ended question. So what's going on? What's happening? That's another way that you can approach it. But it's really important that we do say something. I think when we don't, that's when it becomes a bit of a problem, because those people who disappear off the radar, who don't say anything, who don't respond, we don't know what's going on. And the only way we're going to is if we engage with them.